friends, Running Kimono here, and today's video we're going to talk about this comment. I haven't done a stockpile tour video here on YouTube in a very long time, and that is for a reason, because if I ever show it, if you look at the thumbs up, thumbs down ratio, it's exceptionally high, and there are many comments like this from non-couponers who have vast opinions about what I should do with all my stuff. Okay, so we're going to unpack this, and I'm going to tell you my thoughts on it. And the more that you coupon, if you ever casually throw up a photo on one of your social media, so you put it on your Facebook group and you're very proud of what you do, you'd be surprised how some people who you know or might not know have very, very strong opinions about what you're doing. So anyhow, over on TikTok, and it's been really kind of like classy over on TikTok, where I've never gotten these sort of comments. I've only had my account for a month, so marvel at that. But this is the first really bad one I got. It was some sort of like little fun video, like 6 seconds of saying what drives your husband crazy, and it was like a little bit of my stockpile and just a fun little spoofy kind of video, and I thought it was funny. But the front of the video was I had a bunch of dish soap, and this person wrote, "Do you donate, or are you just going to let all this go to waste?" And it's basically a non-couponer seeing something and saying, that I'm wasteful, gluttonous, because I'm getting like maybe 10 Dawns and 10 other Palmolives. She's going to tell me my opinion that it's wrong what I'm doing. And what she doesn't know is that I probably got these products when they were cheap or free or money makers, and you stock up with 10 or 12 because there's 12 months out of the year. So for every single month, I need one Dawn Power Wash and one Palmolive to do my dishes by hand. Plus, I also have many extended family members that I gift stuff to. So that's why I need to really stock up on certain products. And it's just this sort of thing, in the past I have written, no, I do use it all. And then they don't understand that I'm shopping for more than one family. And then they also have very big opinions that I need to donate all my stuff. And whatever I'm buying is my business. It's not up to some stranger on the internet to say, you need to do the following. You need to do this. Really? Oh my gosh. I think you need to donate 75% of your paycheck to this not-for-profit. Am I allowed to do the same? No. But it just seems like couponers, we really get this hard that if somebody sees a really beautiful stockpile, if it's 2 Palmolives or 20, it's just people have opinions of what you should have and how you should manage it. And that's completely false. And for this woman here, I could tell she was looking to argue with me. And in the past, I have said to people no, it's for this or that. I donate quite a bit to a teenage mom not-for-profit. And I remember a year ago when I first brought in some pads and tampons and that stuff, some diapers, I brought in a box of it, and the lady who was the coordinator looked down at the box and she looked at me and she's like, "Are you for real with this?" And I'm like, "Yeah, just enjoy." And I usually get my husband to drop these off because I don't, it's easier for him to just do it because he's quick. But this woman was speechless and almost misty-eyed and crying and stuff. And it was a real moment. And the SPCA is the same. There's so many dogs where I live that are just sent there, and they don't have a say in it. They should be in someone's house on a bed just living their best life, but they're stuck there. So whenever I have deals for dog food or whatever, and in the past, guys, a couple Dollar General clearance events ago, I think I hauled 18 free bags of dog food, really big bags of dog food, and I donated all of them. Did I make a video on it? I don't believe I did, but did I give it away? Yes. And not all my donations I actually video, because you also get criticized for that. So marvel at that for a second. I just do it to just help out my local community through my hobby of couponing. So just to really address this, what did I do with this lady? Well, she was just looking to argue and fight, so I never responded to this. I've been around long enough to see that when somebody baits you with a question like this or a comment like this, just delete the comment and block them, because They're never going to understand what I'm going to do. I can try for the next year to explain, 12 months out of the year, 12 dish soaps, do the math. But, they would probably still think that I'd have to pay 6 for my power wash and just shut up. So I'm not going to waste a second. I don't have a second to debate somebody like this other than to say they're rude. It's unfortunate. If this person would take 5 seconds to maybe watch one of my videos, they could learn the mechanics of couponing at a store and then start winning and then sharing with their family and donating everything, because why not? And it would be similar to me looking at a photo of somebody who makes crafts and they have a craft room with a Cricut and like 18 things of material to make bows, or 56 things of bow material, or whatever you do with a Cricut. And then for me to say, oh, that's a lot, you need to donate all of that right now. Well, how's it different than my stockpile? A hobby's a hobby's a hobby, right? So it's just a perspective of looking at it. And if you have a family member or friend who looks at your stuff on social media, they might actually have harsh opinions too. I was really taken aback. I have a friend from high school, and she saw one of my photos during the height of the pandemic. I sent her a photo as a joke because in Canada, they were locked down for a really long time. And I went out to a Dollar General and I got a basket for like $2, just a typical Saturday. And I said to her, I'm like, hey, I got all this for $2. Have a great day. Just kind of like a fun sort of video to sometimes look at a receipt and be like, well, how did you do that? And just the same comment of, what are you going to do with all that? What a waste. And I said to her, I'm like, well, half of this stuff is for a family member, and yeah, a lot of it gets donated as well. So it's not a waste. But just to make a harsh and critical comment about something you don't have any idea or grasp. And it's like, maybe just save it or practice the old fashioned. If you have nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all, because it's that easy. And if you're dealing with somebody who's non-supportive, I would recommend to stop sharing stuff on social media. Just zip it. Don't share, because it's just setting yourself up for people that are going to want stuff for free, or they're just going to be ungrateful about it or tell you what to do. And to that, you can always say to them, like, oh, you should donate half of your paycheck to charity. Throw it on them. You have nothing to lose. By all means, guys, whatever your stockpile is, if you want to give it all away, if you want to bless your family with it, if you resell it, whatever you're doing with it, it is your business. It's not up to me. It's not up to some stranger on the internet to tell you what to do with your stuff. Once you've paid the tax on it and it's in your house and in your property, it is your choice to do whatever it is to do with it. And, it's just funny that when you get a comment like this from my, 10 plus years of couponing, and then I've been on social media for like 4 plus years. It's just not worth the stress, the hassle to debate somebody like this, because at all costs, they're 100% right. They'll never see my side of it. So I know enough to just not waste 1 second of my day with this. And the larger your stockpile grows, even some person casually coming into your house, they might have something to say with this. So definitely throw this in your back pocket, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye.